Driving home for Christmas.
So here we are, Paul, right, at my childhood home. I was born in that room. See the second of the windows, the larger window?
Yeah.
That's where my mum's bed was. That's where I came into this
you're
world.
born at home?
I was born at home.
right, yeah.
Because I was the fourth. They did, Do you
Yeah.
know, after the second, you didn't get the hospital on NHS.
Really?
You had to do it at home. And that was my bedroom next to it.
Was that before you moved to the front with your mould collection, yeah?
No, mould collection in that room. Then I moved to the front.
Yeah.
And it was in the front little bedroom where I sat with my blackhead remover sauna and watched the kids in the streets on their new bikes and with their unicycles. So underneath my mum's bedroom, that's my Christmas memory room.
Yeah.
So that's where we had, we'd put 4 stockings up, 4 boys.
Yeah.
Have a little pile of presents.
Tough for your mum, Bob, wasn't it?
What, when the
4
dad
boys,
died?
Yeah, blimey.
Well, this has been on this field here, Paul, because when I came home from school one day and there was a police car outside the house and I went to the front door and the neighbours just like shooed me, literally like cattle. Shoo! Now. So me and my brother, we stood here and we're looking at the house thinking there's something wrong here. Then my mum and a policewoman appeared at the back door and she was crying and we knew, whoa, this is a big deal.
Blimey,
So, of
Bob.
course, that was...
How old were you?
I think I was 6 or 7. I've got a little picture. That was me.
No.
Can you see the slight porkiness?
I can see the wide features. Let's take that, shall we? Wide.
And this was me. That's one of the few photos I got of my mum. She's not very old there.
No. I can see the family resemblance there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
not a very Christmassy memory, Bob, is it? Blimey.
that's where all my memories are of Christmas. You know, when my mum she gave me a bath that night. She didn't say anything. She gave me a bath that night. And then when she was drying me, she said, "I've got something to tell you about your dad." And she said, "You won't be seeing him again. I'm afraid he was." I can't quite remember the words. And I ran into that bedroom.
Bloody hell, Bob.
And had a good cry. But I just thought you might like to see it because it's weird where your important memories lay, you know what I mean? And they lay here and they're mixed with a lot of happiness and a lot of sadness. You know?
Yeah.
But I can't reject either of them.
No, you have to live with both, Bob.
Yeah. Mums are Christmas heroes, aren't they? I sometimes think if I didn't have the wife, how much effort I'd make, you know? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Come on then.
Lovely.
See you, Mum.
Little Dace, I think. Little tiny little Dace.
You had to say little, didn't you?
Little tiny little Dace. Look, it's barely a minnow. Bob.
What?
There you go.
Oh, little fella.
It's just a little silver flash of life, isn't it? Look.
Oh, I've dropped my maggot.
Dip in.
Do you still look in mirrors, Paul?
Never stop, mate.
I try and avoid them now.
Do you?
I can remember the day I looked in a mirror.
Yeah.
I looked about 80.
Oh, right. Well, there was a reflection, though.
Yeah.
Because there were times in the 80s when I've been standing next to you, perhaps in a club in Soho, and there's nothing there, Bob.
I can remember Chaka Khan spewing up all over my feet.
Really?
Yeah. Chaka
That's
Khan.
Chaka Khan.
And,
chucking up Chaka Khan.
and I didn't give a flying, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're good at like that, though, aren't you, with soul divas puking on you?
In our 24-hour activity, yeah? Did we put in catching a little golden trout?
That's up there, isn't it?
Well, there you go.
There we are.
Let's lob it in.
Come on, let's go and catch some more. Let a bit of line out then. Get some off the reel. That's it. So yeah, the old mayfly, Bob, it has its formative years and then it's live fast, die young, isn't it?
Would you like to live fast, die young?
Yeah.
It's a bit late, really, isn't it?
I've been thinking, you know, if I just had 24 hours, Paul.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, maybe the best thing to do is to think of a couple of things that you'd like to do again and just slightly alter how you behaved.
Yeah.
My mum lived on her own, Paul, and she very rarely saw a soul. Yeah? No one. One day, and it's so unlike my mum, she said to me, could I have a hug? I haven't been hugged since I can remember, you know?
Wow.
It's a bit, you know, it's a bit morbid, but yeah, I wish I could have told my mum I loved it. I didn't tell her, I don't think I ever told her.
Well. I did say goodbye to my dad.
Yeah? Did you have a moment when you kind of realised you're not seeing him again?
I had a sort of feeling, I suppose I didn't really want to acknowledge it. You know, he was in hospital for 2 months and it was not a very nice decline in that, you know.
Yeah.
But I saw a little glimpse of it in him when he realised, you know, he got very emotional and sort of, you know, told me he loved me, which...
Oh, well, that's nice, isn't it?
Which people of his generation probably don't do. Men
No.
don't. And he, you know, I knew he did, but he never said it, you know.
That is a big deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it really doesn't matter at all. No, it really doesn't matter at all. Life's a guide.
Oh! Bob! Paul! You're over there.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm doing you our birthday party. Can you see?
Fireworks. Are you sure that this is responsible behaviour?
Yes, because they're near a cake.
Oh, right. That's the rule, is it?
Happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much. Is it heart healthy?
No, but it's just once a year, Paul, isn't it?
Yeah. Fantastic. Oh, my God.
Yes, I've been to Lidl.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Cheers. Really good.
There's
And
a
the
fish.
trout are rising, the mayfly are rising. Look at the light. Bob, look at the light.
Yeah,
Look at that.
amazing, isn't it? And there's one final thing.
Sorry, I am actually just the sheer beauty of that is just sort of, is the word enraptured?
Are you enraptured?
Yeah, I am. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Paul. You know, I went to the garden centre.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Well, I didn't go just to go to the cafe and have a Chelsea bun. I went to get you a present. So I bought you a fig tree.
A fig tree?
Yeah. And,
Wow.
And then, Paul, after I'm gone, right,
Mm-hmm.
and it starts to bear fruit,
After you've gone.
you can bite into those figs
And I'll think of you.
and think of me, yeah.
Well, you put me to shame, but there is one thing I can do for you. I'd like to give you the fly that I tied.
Oh, thank you.
So there's 3 flies.
Made by your fair hand. I'm going to put them in my hat.
Good lad.
So, Paul, this was our Mayfly trip, yeah?
Yeah.
So we were thinking about what we fit into 24 hours.
Yeah, this would be something, wouldn't it?
The truth is, Paul,
Mm.
I don't think we could fit it all in 24 hours.
Well, let's hope we live a bit longer than that, then, eh?
And I think that's the final solid proof that we are not mayflies.
We are humans.
Humans. To humans, yeah?
Cheers, Bob.
And away.
Way. Humans.